Welcome into the Farmers and Merchants Bank pregame show. Again, I'm Max Gershon. I'm now joined by Ali Flanagin of the Lady Eagles basketball team. Ali, first question. I've asked everyone this so far. What is your first memory of high school athletics at Colby High School?
Probably as a freshman when we were playing Liberal. I got in for the very first time in a varsity game, and I think it was Emma Wright got a steal, and we had a 2-on-1 down there, and I just chucked up a shot and banked it in. It was my first varsity points. So,
how do you think you have developed as a player from, like you said, your first varsity shot to now someone that can consistently knock down shots?
I think I've gained a lot more confidence in myself. I think my shooting form has gotten way better. I'm more consistent from the three-point line. And I've been driving in a lot more and have been making good passes. And I've also been a good leader to the underclassmen.
Absolutely. And, speaking of underclassmen and upperclassmen, when you were a freshman and sophomore, who was someone that you looked up to, that was as junior or senior that kind of kept you under your wing and helped you out a lot?
Emma Wright. We weren't always super close, but I like to say that we're good friends, and she just always had a good attitude, whether she was on the bench or on the court. She was always really positive.
What's a moment that you felt walking off the court the most proud of yourself or your team?
When we played Holcomb at Holcomb this year, that was the game that I had 5 threes, and even though we didn't win by as much as we would have liked to, or play as well as we would have liked to, we still came together as a team and just played really well together.
What was a challenging moment that you had to overcome in your basketball career?
Whenever I wasn't playing well, for example, at Norton this year, I wasn't having the best game ever, but on and off the court, I had a good attitude, and I was helping my team to push through that game to pull out a win.
I've heard a couple different answers, especially on the girls' side for this, but who is the opposing team in the GWAC that you love to play the most?
Ulysses, because we always have a lot of fun that game, and that's pretty much the only team that we're actually taller than, so it's easy to get it inside, and they also play us aggressively, so we have to also work to score. So
it's funny because I had Coach Walker on the show earlier this morning, and he was saying that no one's scared of you guys coming off the bus. You don't intimidate anyone until you actually get on the court and start playing. How do you embrace that role? As maybe you're not the tallest, maybe you're not the strongest, but you are the toughest, definitely. How do you embrace that role?
Coach Walker really helps us with that. He always says we have to go and throw the first punch. And I think that really motivates us. We have to go and hit on all shots or box out. And we just have to play with a lot of confidence as well.
Last question for you, Ali, before I let you go is, on Friday, it's the last time you're going to be wearing an Eagles jersey, possibly the Colby Vet Center. I know you guys also might host coming up here soon. But whenever it is your last game at the event center, what's going to go through your mind when you take the court and when you walk off the court for the last time?
When I step on the court, I probably won't think very much of it because I'll be focused on the game. But walking off, I'll be very grateful for the community and just the whole atmosphere, the coaches, my parents, my teammates for always sticking by my side and for cheering me on and lifting me up when I need it most.